Hi, it's Monday, August 10th, and your due now is to simply find your seat, put everything underneath your desk except a closed Chromebook if you're in session. If not, just find a nice little area in your room to get comfortable and to start work. Sorry, I wanted to introduce, you might see some of these other Bitmojis on here. This is me, Mrs. Thompson. So if you came last week to any of the Gateway lessons, I will be on most of these videos. You might also hear Mrs. Toller. She is the nonfiction teacher for Team Wings. And then you have Mrs. Dillman, who is the nonfiction teacher for Team Fierce. So we all teach the same thing. You might hear different voices at different times. The majority of the time it will be me, but I just wanted to make you aware that you will see these other teachers on the slides along with your nonfiction teacher, me. We'll also go through learning objectives each day. So what you're going to learn is to write in various formats to get to know your teachers and classmates. And then how you know you're successful is when you'll read and follow directions for each station, use complete sentences when needed, and to speak to classmates and teachers if time allows. So what we want you to do is log into your computer and go to Canvas, and I want you to find nonfiction, okay? Some of you might have already done these. I took those assignments out and re-put them in because you weren't supposed to be working on those. You were supposed to be doing the Gateway lessons. So if you go to nonfiction and go to modules, there should be a get to know you module day 1, and it should say August 10th. You're going to start getting used to this a little more, so hopefully it becomes a little more natural, but don't work on things if there's not a date on it, okay? So we're going to be doing virtual stations just to get to know you a little bit better. Be prepared to work at your own pace, but make sure that you're completing each task. So you will either do a prompt, asked to be reading something when you walk into the classroom, or even if you're at home, there's going to be a do now. So it might be a discussion question or something to that nature. All you have to do is get on, do the do now, and then get to work. So if there is an opportunity to reply to a classmate, the expectation is that you're respectful and you give thoughtful feedback. If somebody says they love their dog, you can't just put me too, okay? A thoughtful response would be like, I love dogs as well. What kind of dog do you have? Okay, don't put cool or awesome. That's not a good response. So make sure that you're giving thoughtful feedback. And then I want you to go ahead and bring up the module Get to Know You, and it should have August 10th on there. Complete the do now discussion if you haven't already done that, and answer the question and reply back to one classmate.